Alright, so we got 5 terrifying unit types that make Space Marines look pathetic. Right now, I'm live on Twitch. Make sure you guys come through. And other than that, man, let's get right into the video. Also, I got a little coffee, little cup of coffee to the side. Let's go.
G'day guys and gal.
Hey, Majorkill.
So much of the time, Warhammer is all about jerking off named characters. Who's this little guardsman? Jerry.
We haven't even hit 10 seconds into this video, and he talking about some gooning, bro.
Sweet, now Jerry has a name, he can 1v1 an avatar of Cain. Who's this cute space marine? Thurman Merman, done deal. He can solo close the Eye of Terror. It's bullshit. Having a name that a narrator can read out loud shouldn't automatically make you as overpowered as Popeye, but that's the reality of Warhammer 40k. But is this always the case? Are there dudes and dudettes out there who have no name but can consistently kick huge amount of ass? Even the
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like, if you look at any other, like, video game or any other, like, like anime, I don't watch anime, but any anime or any TV show, whatever, there's always that one unknown character, bro, who nobody knows. But, bro, as soon as they make an appearance or, like, they're just super cracked for no reason, bro. There's always that one character in, like, these video games, TV shows, anime, etc. I don't really watch anime like that, but, like, you usually see it in anime of, like, a character. And I'm talking about Dragon Ball. You'll see a character that doesn't really, like, you don't even know their name or whatever, but bro, they going absolutely crazy, bro. They giving out $5 footlongs for free.
Class of otherwise named characters. Hell yeah there are, otherwise this video wouldn't exist. Before we get started, God can flip a Phillip on his fat face of the Custodes. Everyone knows by now that I am gay for the boys in gold, in like a non-gay way. Their badass attitude, single-minded purpose, and surprising.
Now the Custodes, bro, they're them. The Custodes are them, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, before, when I first, like, like, even seen the Custodes, I wasn't really, like, I wasn't really too familiar with their game, bro. But, like, learning that they can just, that these guys are just, like, walking perfection is absolutely, it's crazy, bro. These dudes, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you, me personally, I fell in love with, like, their, like, armor and stuff like that first. And then, when I listened, I'm like, wait a minute, these guys are actually cracked out. These guys are actually, like, OP. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These guys are probably, like, just one of one, bro.
Deep and rich personalities make them actually quite interesting to read about in the lore, but it's their badass battle gear, perfect bodies, and an obscene talent for turning bad guys into sashimi, which
perfect bodies is insane. Now listen, I glaze, but I never glaze like that.
Puts them on this list. The Custodes are called the 10,000, as there is generally 10,000 of them active at any one time, but this number obviously drops a lot during times of war. They're incredibly difficult to create, requiring a young child with perfect genetics, as well as secret augmentation techniques to even begin to make a Custodes.
Wait a minute, whoa. So wait, they need a kid with perfect genetics? Bro, are you getting kids from Madagascar, bro? What do you mean with perfect genetics? What? If that's the case, I should have been the Custodes.
From there, the Custodes will go into obscene amounts of training, preparing to face any and all threats the galaxy has to offer. To do this, the Custodes have a game where they will release various dangerous enemies into the Imperial Palace and then hunt them down and murder them. This is called the Blood Games, and it gets really out of hand.
We did hear about that, y'all. We did hear about that. The Blood Games, we heard about that before. Yup. And bro, and it's such a Warhammer thing to do as well, bro. That's such a Warhammer, like, type of game. Like, forget rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Forget like us playing cards. Bro, they got the Blood Games. What? Yo, what in tarnation? The Blood Games. Bro.
They'll dump entire Chaos Warbands, Tyranid swarms, Dark Eldar raiders, and all manners of beasts right on their doorstep purely for recreational entertainment and training. During the war in the Webway, where the Custodes had to basically hold off an entire endless legion of demons for years, they would fight on their feet for weeks at a time. One Custode got half his brain torn out, and he still kept fighting and went on to actually survive. This is just one example of them being wildly hard to kill.
Bro, so wait a minute. Bro, so half of bro's brain was just out. Bro, he was walking around like these. He's there, half of his face is just torn off and he's still going. Bro, I could never, bro. Man, yo, not gonna lie to you, and listen, let's, God forbid, I don't ever, have to be faced with that situation. But bro, if I ever, bro, got injured like that, y'all, with the two-face, I gotta call that the two-face. If I ever got hit with a two-face, y'all, no lie to y'all, bro, I'm gonna become a school threat, bro. Bro, a villain will now exist, bro. For real, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I ever get, bro, if I ever become a two-face, woo, bro, that's the day where a villain is made. No lie, bro. That's the day where, bro, hey, yo, they better have me in solitary confinement like Mr. Beast. Bro, no lie, bro.
Another Custode got a spear thrown in his head, and as the enemy was yanking it out of what he thought was a corpse, the Custode was staring at him with rage in his eyes. Still alive and conscious.
Yo, that's not funny because that's messed up. Imagine you're a Custode, right? And he said, ooh, I got him. I'm about to get the lion. I'm about to get the lion with that spear. He throws a spear. Bow, it hits you. And meanwhile, it doesn't really hurt you, whatever. Like, you're just stunned out of nowhere. It stuns you. It doesn't even, like, hurt or whatever. Like it's not going to, like, take you out. It just stuns you. Yo, you get up. All you feel is, like, something trying to yank out your head. Yo, you look up to do, like, yeah, I got him. Let's go. I'm trying to get the spear at him. And you just looking at him. And he looks at you. And I look at him. Like, bro, y'all just looking at each other, bro. And he trying to, like, yank the spear out you. Yo, not gonna lie to you, bro. If I'm a Custodes, bro, and somebody hit me with a spear, man, yo, no lie, I'm hitting that man with the KFC bundle of Doomerson, bro. Hitting that man with the 5-knuckle shuffle, no John Cena. Bro, no lie to you, bro. I'm hitting him with every combo from McDonald's. No
Despite
lie.
the ridiculous wound he just suffered. Here's one more example, which is honestly quite ridiculous, but I love it. 6 Custodians were protecting some Primaris gene tech, and they got attacked by some Tyranids. The Custodes then made their last stand on the edge of a volcano, and they held off a swarm of 1 million Tyranids between 6 Custodes.
Wait, 6 Custodes held off 1 million Tyranids? Man, what in the Call of Duty zombies? And bro, I'm not, not gonna lie to you, y'all know me for, keeping it real. Bro, this coffee is doing damage to me right now, bro. Man, this coffee, bro, is having its way with my digestive system. Bro, this coffee got my stomach jumping for joy like Christmas morning, bro. This coffee, bro, doing backflips like Simone Biles. Yo, like, man, woo!
They actually beat the Tyranids, like they killed all of them, with only 1 Custodian surviving, but like what the fuck, like 6 Custodes versus 1 million Tyranids, including elite Tyranid units, and the Swarm Lord, and the Custodes won. It should kind of phrase how just ridiculous they are. It's no wonder that the Emperor himself literally said that he would rather watch 1,000 Space Marines die before one of his Custodes did. The dude's a badass. Just to take my point home, when the Custodes realized that Lorga was a traitor, they instantly attacked him. Before the wordbearers could even react, quite a few of them had been killed, high-ranking, powerful wordbearers as well. The next scary boy on this list are the Greater Demons of Chaos. The Greater Demons are the creme de la creme of chaos, often even eclipsing the legendary demon princes.
Ew.
They're handcrafted and empowered by their god, chosen to lead the armies of hell in an orgy of destruction.
Man, yo, imagine like you playing with like his stomach. Bro, imagine the waves off of this man's stomach. Like, bro, if you do, like, pretend like this is his stomach, right? Bro, if you even push his stomach in, like, the amount of, like, waves you would have, bro, the amount of waves this man has is absolute. Bro, he can't even scratch his back. Look at him. Look at his build. Yo, if his back is itching, yo, he can't even get behind. He can't even do these. He can't even. He's stuck. This man is stuck, bro. Man, yo, I wouldn't dare, bro. If I was in this man's presence, bro, I'd just melt. No lie, bro.
Metaphorically, or quite literally in Slaanesh's case. From classic styled horny demons to unique looking even hornier demons, the Greater Demons of Chaos will never back down from a cheeky clapping. When
Never back down, never way.
the Blood Angels first encountered the forces of Khorne, the Greater Demon Kabunda was able to kill 500 Blood Angels with nearly one strike. It was like they were nothing, less than nothing.
Cut through them boys like butter.
Greater demons have managed to wipe out entire planets through brute force or subtle manipulation. Even when they are taken out to show the badassery of another character, they always put up one hell of a fight. The greater demon who was summoned during the pinnacle of the Siege of Vrax was able to wipe out a Grey Knight squad before being defeated. Grey Knight's been some of the only reliable demon killers around. Even Primarchs have consistently struggled against greater demons, with Guilliman being beaten by Kairos Fateweaver and Sanguinius losing his first round against Kabunda. No two greater demons are the same, especially when comparing across different gods. Any who wish to face them need to be wildly prepared. For a great unclean one, they're incredibly tanky, which is bad because the longer you're near one.
Close it up. Yo, Doc. Yo, Dr. Miami. Yo, Dr. BBL. Come here. Yo, close this up now. Close this up right now, bro. This is nasty, bro. Man, I'm looking at all types of sausages and hamburger meat, bro. Yo, clean it up right now, bro. Sew it up. Yo, I can't even look at this right now. Sew this up, bro. Man, this thing, yo, oh my, I said so. Yo, sew it up. Yo, Dr. Miami, sew it up right now. This is crazy. Look, I see all types of strings and yo-yos. Like, bro, what are we... Ooh.
The weaker and
bro, I'm seeing all types of fruit punch.
sticky you get, so you gotta somehow break through their bulk before Super AIDS claims you. For Keepers of Secrets, their martial prowess is nearly unmatchable, and they can seed their darkness within your mind mid-battle, so you gotta fight off their physical form whilst also resisting their extremely overpowering corruption.
Man, what are we looking at, y'all? Look, bro, look at this damn, yo. This is what we're going up against, y'all. Like, I hope y'all notice, like, this is not like he's strong or whatever, bro, but like this is frightening, bro. For real. Look at this, bro. Imagine like you wake up, y'all know, y'all be looking ugly when y'all wake up. Y'all wake up, bro, you go in the bathroom, you brush your teeth, whatever, Yo, you go outside to, to go get the newspaper, yo, and you see this just standing outside like these. Yo, you see, you got this thing just ready to pounce on you as soon as you walk outside. Bro, what are you doing? Now, if I'm being honest with you, bro, yo, Vulcan, he's always... as a matter of fact, I think Vulcan, he was sleeping in the living room, actually. Yo, I'll be like, Vulcan. Yo, Vulcan gonna wake up, bro. Yeah, he'll open the door like these. Yeah, here's what Vulcan gonna do. Here's what Vulcan gonna do. Yo, Vulcan, he gonna wake up, he gonna open the door. What is this? He got like a deep voice. What is this? Get him, Vulcan. Get him. Yo, I'm gonna turn around. As I turn around and I'm walking back to the door, bro, this is all happening in slow motion in one fellow sequence. As I turn around, as I turn my back like these, hit that man with a smooth 180, bro, no Michael Jackson, and I walk to the door, yo, this thing gonna start charging to me, right? And of course, Vulcan in his amazing reflexes and in his excellence, yo, Vulcan, he's gonna snap his fingers and his hammer's gonna come to his hand like Thor. Bro, hit that man with a straight, just nail in the coffin. With just a hammer to the nail, just fellow swoop. Yo, Vulcan gonna start giving that man. Vulcan gonna start giving that man the Batman Arkham Knight combo, bro. 70 hit combo, and he's not stopping. Bro. Perfect victory, bro. He won't even get a lick out of Vulcan. Look how long his tongue is, bro. He won't even get the bro. Imagine being able to lick Vulcan. That's a privilege. That's a privilege. He won't even have the... I feel so bad for him, bro. Yo, the amount of combos he's going to get is diabolical, bro. For real. You would think he's like a trash can at the end of the day of a fast food restaurant. Yo, he's about to get all the combos, bro. All of them. Bro. All the chicken nuggets, the burgers, the fries, the everything, bro. Yeah, they're all getting thrown away. And you're receiving them. Bro, man, it's crazy, bro. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Vulcan is giving this man a 6.5... I'm sorry. Vulcan's giving this man a $5 foot.
Bloodthirsters are the mightiest of all. A single blow can raise a town and kill hundreds. Their rage and hatred that means only in death will they be beaten. Changes of ways are incredibly powerful in their magic and foresight. You'll have to survive an onslaught of pure warp energy whilst your opponent knows every move you could ever make. All in all, if you take on a greater demon, you better be someone pretty fucking impressive. Or just have 1,000 tanks. There's literally a scene in Warhammer lore where a bloodthirster appears and gets shot by 1,000 tanks and...
Yo, I don't need no tanks. Maybe this is just me, but like, yo, if I ever see this thing just flying around, you know, he's making his little sounds and stuff, right? Yo, if I ever see this thing flying around, yo, and you know, Vulcan, he's gonna take like a step forward to, you know, to he's about to knock this thing out the air, right? I'm like, wait a minute, Vulcan. I'm gonna put my hand on his chest. Wait a minute, Vulcan. He gonna look at me like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, I got this. So when I say I got the, he gonna be like, all right, bet. He gonna put his hammer down. Yo, I'm gonna walk forward, bro. As this thing's flying directly to me, bro, all I gotta do is do these. Yo, when I do these, the dragon is freezing in midair, like he can't even move, bro. It's like he's under hypnotist or something, bro. Like that's how much power I would have in Warhammer, you know?
Instantly dies. It's pretty dope. A bit left of center now, we have a Necron Overlord. Overlord is a rank within Necron society which grants a single Necron the power and control over one or more tomb worlds. As such, they have nearly unlimited resources to achieve their goals. All the fancy artifacts, technology and knowledge in their kingdom can be transferred to them for their own selfish uses. As such, an Overlord is wildly powerful to face for the few that manage to face them. I say few because you have to go through an entire Necron army first. If you finally reach them, then you better be prepared, because they could literally throw anything at you. And I mean literally anything.
Man, they can throw anything they want at me, I promise you, bro. I'm catching that thing like Randy Moss.
They could instantly freeze you in a stasis field and then teabag you. They could put you in...
Yo, they could throw anything they want, bro. I'm catching everything they throw me, bro, like Tiki Barber. What are we talking about, bro? Yo, I'm not dropping anything, bro. I'm catching it like these, bro. Yo, I'm literally looking that way and catching it. Full aura.
Pokeball, they could summon an army out of a Pokeball. They could throw a Catan shard at you. They could reverse time if it looked as if you were somehow winning. They can also regenerate from pretty much every wound. For example, Grand High Marshal Helbrecht, the literal leader of the Black Templars, you know, weaponized autism incarnate, dueled Overlord Imhotep, and despite Helbrecht's skill, he couldn't beat the Overlord and actually got beaten and humiliated. Overlord Tzeentch has the ability to copy himself and transfer his consciousness to different Necrons instantly, meaning he can do that fucking like Naruto Genjutsu shit.
This man, this man is copying himself like a damn DVD, bro. That is crazy. The fact that he can just duplication glitch. The fact that he could just duplicate himself, bro, like that is absolutely preposterous, bro. This man over here transferring data like a USB, yo. What's going on? This is what we're doing? That's kind of cheating if I'm being honest with you. Like, why would I fight you when I know that you can just transfer your data? Where you can just transfer your data, bro. Like, what's the point of me? What's the point of me giving you the beats? Like, obviously, like, Vulcan is giving this man the 5-knuckle shuffle. Vulcan is giving this man, bro, the 20-piece combo, bro. Vulcan is giving this man the Super Bowl special, bro. The 50 wings and fries. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, he could just transfer his data. So, like, what's the point of Vulcan even breaking a sweat to this dude, bro? Like, yo, hell, even I'll beat this dude.
An Overlord's weapon is also nuts. No two are the same, but the general vibe is that it can blow you the fuck up with very little effort, especially Tzeentch's Obliterator, which let him duel a Catan shard for a lot longer than you would think possible. Overlords tear through Space Marines and even clap named Space Marines with ease. Speaking of Catan shards, they themselves are very, very, very problematic to fight. The Catan were some of the first entities to exist in the galaxy. They were star parasites that were linked to the fundamental laws of the galaxy. When they were given shape and sentience by the Necron tier, they became an entirely different sort of beast. They were now gods of the physical realm, and they acted as such. It was the Catan that defeated the Old Ones and drove the Masters of the Universe into extinction. By the end of the War in Heaven, there was literally only the Catan. The Old Ones' armies were in full retreat and the Necrons were their slaves. It was only when the Catan decided to turn on and eat each other.
Yo, how can you even like fight this dude, yo? Like, how can you even like put hands on this dude? Like, ain't it gonna hurt? Like, if you even like wanted to throw a punch at this dude, what like we would just like what's the point? Like, there's legit no point in like throwing hands with this guy right here, bro.
Did the rest of the galaxy have a chance? The Necrons rose up against their masters and shattered each Catan shard into thousands of different shards. As the Catan was so powerful and their existence was so important for the fundamental laws of the galaxy to operate, they could not be destroyed outright. Hence, just a shard, just a minute fraction of a Catan, is considered one of the greatest forces of destruction in the galaxy. Necrons use these shards to empower entire worlds or as last-ditch efforts to overcome powerful foes. Catan shards belonging to the same original god can also merge, and if enough of them merge, they can become transcendent Catan shards, which is very, very bad for whoever is in their way. Trazyn and Orokin, two of the most powerful Necrons in existence, with the backup of an entire Necron army, an army of Gene Stealers, an army of Imperial Guard, and an army of Eldar Exodites, were only barely able to defeat a weak Transcendent Shard. And that was only because Orokin decided to become a god for a bit. The largest Void Dragon Shard that is sleeping on Mars is likely the strongest Catan Shard in existence, and it took none other than the Emperor of Mankind to beat him in battle. If anyone else tried, they would have got instantly deleted.
Ew. Man, not gonna lie to you, bro. And this is no troll. I'm just keeping it real for what it is, bro. All it will take from me, bro, is just one combo. For real, bro. All it's gonna take from me is just one jab, duck, just hook, and just body slam to take this dude out, bro. I'm not even lying to you, bro. Like my precision and skill, bro. Like actually, when I was coming up, y'all, I was actually supposed to be like a world-class boxer. It's just what had happened was I injured my abilities. You know, and stuff like that happens. You know, like when you're like a world-class athlete, especially like a world-class fighter, bro, you go through things like that, y'all. Man, yo, if I was, still in my prime, if I was like, what, 13, 14, y'all, I'm easily getting rid of this dude. And that's no troll, bro. He could be all mythical if he wants to. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, like, I'm not even surprised that it took the Emperor, to take him out. I mean, the Emperor, he basically had to use his power, because if I'm being honest with you, bro, the Emperor don't even have hands like that. Last time I checked, I think Horus was giving the Emperor the beats, because he wasn't really skilled like that, like the Emperor, like, he got like a lot of power and stuff like that, bro, but he's not really up there, But this guy right here, bro, no lie, bro, if I was in Warhammer, bro, no bull, I'm giving this man like just the heaters, bro. I'm giving this man straight haymakers, bro, for real, like, but maybe that's just me, because I'm that skilled. Like I said, actually my boxing coach said that I was probably projected to be better than Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. He said something like that, or Sugar Ray Robinson, I think.
And finally, the most terrifying unit type in the universe of 40k, a creature that just shouldn't exist, but does anyway. One who has given up their soul, knowing only damnation awaits them, purely so they can just murder more people. A Harlequin Solitaire. The Harlequins as a faction are already very powerful, with each Harlequin being significantly faster and stronger than normal Eldar.
Hey, not gonna lie to you, bro, these Harley Quinns, yo, their jacket is fire. This little checkerboard jacket he got, fuego.
They are few in number, but their impact is being felt throughout the galaxy. Thousands of worlds, both human and Eldar, are only still standing because the demonic army that was on the way to destroy it got intercepted by the Harlequins and massacred. The greatest of the Harlequins are called the Solitaires, who for a lack of a better term, are Eldar blanks. This makes them unreadable, resistant to Psyker and warp power, and completely horrifying to be around. For context, a blank is someone who has a negative soul.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew what a blank was, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Having this jacket, like this jacket's cool and all, but like you as a grown man with this nice jacket with leggings on is diabolical.
Their soul acts as like a black hole which drains and diminishes the souls of those around them. Hence, nobody likes hanging out with blanks. Warp powers, which is literally just soul magic, also doesn't work around blanks. As Eldar souls are much larger, the black hole that a Solitaire creates is massive. Being untouchable isn't their only power though.
Yo, why did he have... Did bro have sonic rings on his feet? Did y'all see that? Look at this. Yo, gotta go fast. Bro has sonic rings on his wrist. Yo, he's really trendy or something like that, yo. Like, y'all know the girls that be wearing like they be wearing bracelets on like they on like their little ankle, bro. They be wearing like ankle bracelets. Man, he really involved with that.
Souls are much larger. The black hole that a Solitaire creates is massive.
Hey, leggings with ankle bracelets is crazy.
Being untouchable isn't their only power though. A Solitaire is blindingly fast and skilled. There was a squad of elite, chosen Chaos Marines that were ambushed by a single Solitaire. The Solitaire was so fast that he was able to systematically pick off the squad one by one without them ever seeing him, despite their...
Ooh, look, he got his whole thing just cut like a fruit. Bro, his build is crazy though. He built like a bag of leaves. bag of leaves. Bro, I don't mean to talk ill about, about the gone, because yeah, he's gone. But like, man, look at him. What's so crazy is, like, even though his whole head top is just missing, gone, complete, he got fruit juice just splattering everywhere. Bro, he's still gripping tight to his tool, to his blick. Look at that, bro. Look, bro, the grip on the grip on that Kratos axe is crazy, bro. He's not letting that thing go.
Best efforts. As the squad leader is dying from a mortal wound, the Solitaire bows in front of him, impressed with his own performance. Solitaires have been also known to take on greater demons, especially those that belong to Slaanesh, and come out on top, outsmarting the demons just as much as they outclass them. They can also low-key eat Eldar souls for nourishment, which is a bit grim, but hey, I guess there has to be some kind of drawback for being one of the most powerful units in the galaxy. A Solitaire will never, ever die in vain. Their deaths have always saved the lives of millions of others, sometimes entire craft worlds. A Solitaire's soul is promised to Slaanesh, which is one of the reasons why they're so powerful. However, when they die, the laughing god Gorach will still try to save their souls anyway due to how important they are. Moral of the story, you see a spry clown with some demon horns, you better pray that you haven't jacked off.
See, I knew to cut it off before he started talking crazy. Shout out to our boy Majorkill, man, for this video. Man. If y'all did enjoy, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. If y'all did enjoy, it's absolutely free. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, man, I'm live on Twitch. Make sure you guys come through if you guys want to. I really appreciate the love over there on Twitch, man. Y'all been showing massive love. Y'all been, giving the boys subs and, donating bits and stuff like that. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We're playing some Warzone over there today. And then tomorrow, I think we probably gonna finish Batman Arkham Knight tomorrow. Other than that, man, I'm gonna see y'all next when I'm out. Bye.